Hello everybody, welcome back to Point to Play Games for another go at Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. Last time we were some sort of Dick Gumshoe type of guy, some sort of really stereotypical detective who ended up getting taken by a weird cult. After that, we, the local librarian, well, the local librarian's assistant, or maybe the receptionist, ended up actually finding the Necronomicon, which is the thing they've been looking for the whole time. We went back to our swanky or, well, crappy apartment. It looks like a studio apartment. And we read a spell, and that spell caused our cat to be able to talk. Oddly enough, in English. So, with that though, it's time to keep taking a look, keep moving around, and see if we can find anything useful at all or figure out what on earth we're supposed to be doing here. Now, just as a reminder, we can hit spacebar randomly to be able to see literally everything, so let's just start clicking around.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it.
Who on earth is Lemon? Oh, I guess this is just like the front room. Maybe we sleep over here? Who knows?
Whatever was in it has probably grown more powerful with time.
Amazing.
Not on your life, buddy.
That's interesting. Okay, so this is like the, hey, do something option.
Oh, no. I never eat Lemon's cooking. He puts stuff in food. Weird stuff.
Well, that's interesting to say the least. Well, the first thing we're just
Gonna
do
grab
is
this for a while.
Exactly, is pick up this lighter right here. That's a little interesting thing that we can have. We have a tablet that we can look at in a little bit, but let's check out the fridge.
That's our tiny fridge. It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty.
Well, that's quite the, in-between.
Hey, it's not completely empty.
Is that a soda? Can of Dr. Fisher TM. I'm glad it's trademarked.
She's not into sodas.
Interesting. Alright, I guess let's
Gonna
pick
grab
that
this.
up. What else can we look at? So we have the oven, we have a door. Make it soda. What an achievement. Alright.
It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story.
How can you
Look,
come...
I'm afraid to touch the thing. I have this long-running fear of leaving the gas on, and then the dorm explodes, and I'm not even slowly walking away from it. I just stand there in tears. No.
Well, that's an amazing vision to have of yourself. Also, I completely forgot the fact that we're also a student.
I'm not sure I can bring myself to open the oven. I'm a weak, weak man.
Wow.
Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes, and fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger?
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
Absolutely amazing. Except cookies. Oh, God. I mean, I guess...
I think I'll take it, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
Oh, that is such a suspect-looking cookie. Cat collaborator. That's interesting. Okay. He's getting more achievements. I have no idea if you'll even see that. But let's check out some more stuff.
They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well...
I don't like this new situation at all. What's left of my once impressive action figure collection? I guess I'm growing or something.
I like how my companion is now just an extremely sarcastic cat. It's basically what cats would actually be like if they could talk.
Completely useless right now.
What do you have to say, kitty?
Please don't drag me into your immaturity.
Well, that answers that.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Man, I hope I get to visit someday. Okay, I've got to get my head back in the game.
I mean, I just want to click on everything just to see if the kitty, like, talks crap about us more.
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
Amazing.
That's Ron Dilbert.
Oh?
He's really grumpy.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Ron can't help us now.
Is there more?
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Alright, so the cat's relatively, like, can only say certain things. I have a framed picture of Kitty.
That's Kitty, my, Kitty. Yeah, I know, not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone, too.
Touche, pussycat. I'd say she looks cute, but she's within earshot.
Stop. It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
That's hilarious.
Nah, I don't need it.
Alright, let's check out the tablet.
My tablet. It's been
Ooh, it's been charging for 2 days.
dead as, well, dead.
Helpful.
I don't think I'll bother her about it.
Amazing.
No use.
Well, I can't imagine why it's dead if the charger's here on the ground, the end of the charging cord. Just a quick check. Okay. So, I mean...
It's Kitty, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech.
I just like how he's like making essentially the idea of third-party commentary, just as if he was a narrator out loud, and the kid. It's weird saying kitty, but the kitty, or kitty. Oh god, it's gonna be tough to address it like that. This wonderful cat. But the fact that the cat just can't stop itself from making sarcastic comments is just a glorious thing.
She's just as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her.
I also just noticed her eyes follow the mouse. Oh. Oh. Alright. So I have the options of Kitty. I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next. Or Kitty, this might be a little weird to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends to the house to home? I have to ask this.
Kitty, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy sounds are just, ugh. I'd tune them out.
Good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or rather does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Alright, well, I feel like the next thing to do is go through here, but I just have to hear what they have to say, what Kitty has to say about this.
Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, how about my roommate, Lemon?
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that we have a key, don't we? And a suspicious cookie for future purposes. Oh, that's perfect. We've opened the door. Alright, I'm just curious.
Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined.
Interesting. Alright, so let's make our way in here. Gaudy hippie cloth. Conspicuous. I just love the way they're describing it. Tribal mask. Alright, let's look at the severely decorated closet.
I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for. My eyes, they water.
It is awful, isn't it?
It's locked. I know it's locked. It's always locked.
Interesting.
All right, Kitty, I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. I can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this. Ugh, this patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
That was amazing. And such a, so on the nose about this game.
Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this.
I don't know if I want to touch it.
What do you know? A pair of scissors.
I have actually no idea how useful that's going to be, but let's look at this conspicuously open book. Conspicuously? Either way.
It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite.
That's funny.
Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame.
Why do I feel like we're going to need to, do exactly that for the diary?
Of all things whose purpose is to be lit up, this one scares me the least. But Julie, what else? I can't just snap my...
Do I look like a lighter to you?
I mean, you're apparently everything else. Let me see here. Minuscule guitar thing.
It's one of those tiny cute guitars.
It's good to know that he has no idea what the word ukulele is. Also, I just realized that if I right-click, it zooms in.
It's cute.
How helpful.
I don't think she'd be inclined to play that thing.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh no, my band days are long gone.
Alright, well, just to give a quick idea, we can look at the tribal mask. So let's do that, and then let's burn this incense. Well, then we'll look at the library first. Library? The diary. I don't know why I said library.
I think it's supposed to be a fertility idol. Kinda scary if you ask me.
It is rather terrifying, isn't it?
I would not sleep with that thing above my head, I'll tell you that. Primitive or not, I doubt Kitty appreciates art.
Actually, I've been a little into cubism lately.
Snob. We thankfully have no need for it.
Alright, so let's look at the diary.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here?
Alright, like I said, I think we have that answer.
No way, I need this.
Okay, so if we light the incense, and then
Yay!
we use the diary above the incense.
Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes! It worked. Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. All right, Kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh, right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town. Makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a cat-eat-cat world out there.
How about we keep him as objective B, all right?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
All these references to like, oh my god, just detective things like that, all that of that nature. This is great. I love the way that this game just sort of again puts everything.
All right, Kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together.
Right out
Any
there.
cool battle cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, you know, whatever adrenaline-pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova.
Let's get on with it.
Rare.
Oh my god, that's great. That was very funny. Alright, so we have this little girl, we have a walled archway, we can go to the left, so we have some graffiti, a looming tower, and people who just apparently constantly look drunk or are zombies, one or the other. Alright, well, there feels like the obvious option of just talking to this little girl, so why not, right?
A weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street. I think I'd better talk to her.
Sound very happy to do that.
I'm not scared or anything. I just don't... You talk to her, okay?
Alright.
Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Well, let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, smarty pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
Okay. Okay. You know you won't get ahead of life with that. I'm gonna be like, hey, I was genuinely concerned.
Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy and that sign up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
I mean, this feels potentially insensitive. I don't know. Can't.
All right, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmas soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
All right, weird enough.
I don't know. Aren't your mom and dad somewhere?
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. But not until I get my fishy!
Wow.
You know, this just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that. So, you're just, standing there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
I just like to watch them, sitting there, clicking their little lives away.
Okay.
The sheer amount that this breaks the fourth wall, rather, is truly amazing. And now I can't not feel like she's staring directly at me. Kitty, can you get it?
Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz, what do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz, you're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, Kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
That was amazing. Hideous fish dressed as a human. My god, I adore the way they describe all of this. I don't know, let's check out this graffiti real quick.
That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately. It somehow looks old.
I like how we're just like an oblivious college student, like in the world of Lovecraft. Like that's just so great to me. It's so funny and it's so interesting.
It doesn't look like it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz.
Okay, all right, Kitty.
Wouldn't know what to do with it.
All right, let's look at this real quick.
If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmuth, it's working. I'd hate to have him do my taxes.
I can climb that thing, no problem. I just don't have a reason to.
That's fair.
Not only do I have no use for it, it has no reason to exist. Who has a fish doll?
We already have that answer.
Think it's that little girl's fish doll.
Great observation.
I can't reach it from down here.
That's what I figured.
It's the door.
Oops.
It's the door to the.
It's the door to the fishery. I accidentally double-clicked twice, but there it is.
It's closed and locked.
Interesting.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there.
Glad someone did. Oh, let's check out this male model picture real quick.
Man, that's one attractive dude. This picture of a male model, I feel like I need to have it.
That's such a feeling you get anytime you play these types of games.
Get it yourself. You can reach it.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
Oh, goodness. All right. Walled archway. All right, well, we do got a couple more things to look at around here. We've met this terrifying girl who seems to be staring at us while we play this game. Literally, it feels like her eye is just completely bearing directly into my soul. But regardless, like I was saying, or like I may have already said, unfortunately, we're out of time. So with that, thank you very much for joining me for some more Gibbous, not a call of Cthulhu, but rather a Cthulhu Adventure. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. All right.